I know what you're thinking. Jay, can we do two sample z-tests or t-tests? You know it. You know it. And so, of course, we are going to have some scenario like this, of course, that the mean weight of boys is greater than or equal to girls. Something like this. I hope it's true like this. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay? Now, of course, remember we can rewrite these, and we've done this on the homework or on the notes. It's not brand new at all. But this is kind of a big deal when it comes to the calculator, because in a minute we're going to talk about the hypothesized difference being 0. Okay? So under the null hypothesis, we're assuming that there's no difference. So we go out and we sample the boys. We sampled, I don't know, 50 boys, and we found that the average weight was 200 pounds, and standard deviation of 20 pounds. And the girls, and they found their average weight was 150, and their standard deviation was 25. So what I've got there is a whole bunch of statistics. So I'm going to go to stats, tests, two sample z-test. Okay? So again, I've got stats. I don't have data. Now pay attention to this. This is creepy. I hate this. Notice how it puts both standard deviations first. So I started with putting the boys as sigma 1. So everything with a 1 on it is going to be boys from now on. Okay? And now you see how they go back and forth. See how a normal human would have put all the boy stuff first and all the girls, or vice versa. But not this dumb calculator. I'd like to find a person that did that and smack them a little bit. That annoys me. Okay? I don't usually make the mistake anymore, but a lot of people do. All right? And it's kind of annoying. Now, this was a upper-tailed test. And keep going down to here and then calculate. So the chances of that happening are 1 e minus 28 if there is no difference. So I'm rejecting the crap out of x naught, or of h naught. So h1, there's a huge difference. Now, again, if a person had data, but I'm going to tell you right now, friends, that if I had data, I would put it in list 1 and list 2. Okay? But if I had that data, why in heaven's name are you sticking those 100 data points into a calculator in the 21st century? You're going to sit yourself down at Excel, you're going to input your data, and then you're going to go from there in Excel. That's the way to do it, okay? But again, assuming that's where the data was, if there was data in there, you would literally just come down here, and you choose that upper tail test, hit calculate, it would spit it out for you. I'm not going to do that because I have nothing in list 2 right now, and so life goes on. Now, you're like, wait a minute. How would that be different if it was a t-test? Well, I don't know. Let's test something different. I feel like there is no difference in the IQ of juniors and seniors. Yeah, I just made that up. So mu for seniors equal mu for juniors. And of course, the opposite of that would be the null, or would be the alternative hypotheses. So I go out and I take a sample. Now, for some reason, I'm being lazy and I'm only going to sample 15 people. And I find that their standard deviation was 6 and that their average was 100. Some juniors. Why did you write them in that weird order, Jay? Because I'm an oddball. I don't know. A little more haves and have-nots here. They're a little more spread out on the juniors versus the seniors. But again, how many did I ask? Boy, not very many. So, a key difference between the two sample Z and the two sample T, and it's the only real difference, okay, is that, well, I guess there's two differences. First of all, notice how the T is set up like a normal human would do it. That is, all the stuff for sample 1 comes first. You know, just like a normal person would do it. Yes, I'm judging. And then 110, excuse me. I love spring, but my allergies, wow. And it's a two-tailer. And here's the big difference. Pooling. Just say no. Channel your inner Nancy Reagan. Just say no. And so here we have a p-value of 0.005. Reject the null hypothesis. Wow. Juniors and seniors are significantly different IQ-wise. Shocked. I'm a little shocked by that.